We are going to work on exercise 3, understanding the workings of network scanning attacks. Now, this exercise 3 is part of your lab named Network Attack and Defense Strategies. So, as always, we'll make sure our firewall is running, and then we go to our web server and make sure our web server is up and running. All right, so I've already pressed Control or Delete. I've already logged in with my admin credentials. Now I'm going into the attacker machine, which is a Ubuntu box, and I need to log in with Bob and username user at 123 as the password. Now, in this scenario, assume the attacker is trying to target a machine with the IP address 10.10.10.16. That is the IP address of our web server. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to log in to the terminal. So I'm going to close the existing terminal and open up a new one. Right click on the desktop, open terminal, sudo su, password is user at 123. Okay, so we have logged in. Now we are going to do nmap. Okay, we are going to go ahead and perform a nmap scan. The scan that we are doing, nmap-ss, that is a TCP sync scan. So it performs a stealthy scan by sending only the sync packets. Let's go ahead and type nmap hyphen small case s capital S 10.10.10.16. Press enter. So the output of the sync will appear shortly, showing us what are the ports that are open. Okay, it has already completed the scan. It took like 10 seconds. So if you notice, FTP is open, HTTP is open. Those are the two common ports, and there are still other ports that are open. Now let's go ahead and perform another scan, which is nmap-st-t4. Okay, now this one is called as a TCP connect scan. So this scan established a full TCP's three-way handshake with that web server. And the option -T4 it stands for the aggressive level 4. Okay, so this controls the speed and the timing of your scan. Now there are the parameter T can have value from 0 all the way up to 5, which is very fast. Let's go type it in. nmap-st-t4 10.10.10.16 and then press enter. So this performs a full three-way handshake scan and it gave us a bunch of port number. Okay, so now let's perform a null scan. So we are going to type nmap-s capital N -t4 -a -v lowercase 10.10.10.16. So the -sn, that is a TCP null scan. We will send packets without any TCP flag set. The -t4 is the aggressive timing. -a is an aggressive scan. -v is verbose output. Now verbose output means it's going to show you what it's doing. Okay, so let's press the enter. You see, whatever it is doing, it is going to show up. So that is verbose. Let's wait for a few minutes. All right, now it is completed. Okay, let's start with the next scan, which is an Xmas scan. So here the -sx stands for the Xmas scan. Here the finish, push, and the urgent flags are set, and they are they're used to evade firewall and any IDS. Let's go type it in. All right, that is completed. That particular scan took 5.41 seconds. The next thing we are going to do is do a fin scan. Okay, this exploits a subtle loophole in the TFC. So differentiate between open and closed ports. So let's go ahead and do nmap-sf, which is a TCP fin scan, -T4 10.10.10.16. All right, the scan is completed. Now this scan took 10.66 seconds. Okay, so all the scans that we have done so far, they are TCP scans. Now we are going to go to the UDP scan, which is nmap-su. Now SU stands for UDP scan. The -T5, if you notice, we were using T4 all this while. T5 is the fastest scan, but it also means that if your firewall catches it, there's a high chance that your firewall will catch the T5. nmap-s capital U -T5 10.10.10.16 and press enter. All right. Let's wait for the scan to be completed. All right, the scan is completed. It took like 117 seconds to scan. That's close to 2 minutes. And we have noticed that 137 and 161 ports are open. So this demonstrates how valuable information on host ports and services can be obtained from the network scan. Now, from the sync scan result, identify the ports running MSRPC service. Now, we did a scan, okay, and here in step number 10, we see that it is using port number 135. So if you open up the screenshot, you will see that port number 135 is running MSRPC. So I'm going to go type 135. Click on score. All right. That brings us an end to exercise number 3, understanding the working of network scanning attacks. Thank you.